see if there's anybody that's wanting to talk to us. I have a device here in my hand. You may not know what it is. I know some of these gravestones here are pretty old, but if you come up and you can speak to us, you can actually be able to talk to this device, and it should be able to pick up the words that you might be saying.
Even if you're confused about the device in his hand, you could just walk up close to us and just speak to us face to face, like, we're just talking. So,
I didn't know if you guys had anything in particular you wanted to say, or like I said, we're just here to kind of hear your guys' stories and see if there's anything that you want to say to us.
okay, well, thank you. That was quick. I'm glad somebody spoke up. Could you tell us a name, possibly? Maybe kind of
Tell us who we're speaking to.
right.
We also set a device here on this gravestone that you can come up and touch. Like I said, none of these devices that we have or anything is not going to hurt you, anything like that. Again, you might not be familiar with any of the stuff that we have, but again, it just helps us to be able to communicate with you to see if there's anybody here. I know you just said that you were here, so we're just trying to see if there's anybody here that might be able to speak with us. That device that's there on that gravestone, you can come up and touch it, and if you touch it, there's lights that are on it.
Blood. Blood.
Okay, so again, like I said, this device here on the gravestone, if you touch it, you should be able to go up to the red and let us know that you're here if you want to go up and try and touch that.
Looking for me?
Well, we're just out here trying to see if there's anybody that is here. We're not really looking for anybody in particular. We're just, again, trying to communicate and see if there's anybody here
Alexander.
Alexander, okay. Hello, Alexander. If you would like, just tell us a little bit of your backstory, who you was as a person, and how you feel about us being here for the most part. Like Travis
I
mentioned.
told him.
Okay, you told him. Okay, who is him? Can you give us another name? Okay, Alexander, I know you mentioned, you're here and that you wanted to talk to us and stuff. And again, like I said, this device that we have here, you're doing pretty good with talking to us through this app that we have on our phone. Again, you might not recognize any of this stuff because, again, like I said, I know that a lot of these gravestones are pretty old dates on them. But again, it just helps us to be able to communicate with you. So I know you mentioned like I told him and stuff like that. Again, it can be kind of vague from us trying to speak with you through this, which can be kind of hard for us to discern kind of what you're trying to say to us. Is there any way you can be more clear about who him is or what you told him?
And again, to make it clear, as we stated a few times, we're not here to hurt you. We're just wanting a story. We want to talk like old friends. Just you know, to see what your story was, how you was as a person. What just we're just curious about what your life was like. Would you like us to move somewhere to have a better conversation, or we can go farther towards the entrance? We can move around a little bit.
I'm close.
You're
Okay.
close. Okay. How close are you? Are you like close to us here, or are you more towards that tree over there?
Again, if you come up and you can touch this device down here that's on this gravestone, if you can touch it, the lights will kind of tell us a little bit about how close you are. I know you mentioned you're close, but this thing can detect your presence, and again, we can't. So if you can touch this device and kind of bring the lights up for us, we can kind of follow that and be able to, go wherever you need us to go. Maybe we can walk around for a minute.
Yeah.
See if maybe we can get anything from this.
Coffee. Yeah.
We did have coffee, yeah.
Hot cup of Joe before I came here. What was your favorite kind of coffee? Did you like a particular kind?
Do you like me?
Of course we like you.
Oh.
I like everyone.
Yeah, we don't have a problem with you.
No, not at all.
Do you like us being here? I'm sure it's probably been a long time since you've had a conversation with somebody. It's going pretty good this way.
I don't know if you bring that over here, if it moved at all or not.
Well, if we're still speaking to Alexander, can he come over here by this tree and again touch this device that's in my hand and see if he can make this light go up for me? It's kind of flickering. It seems like something's
Are
trying to.
you frightened?
No, we're not afraid.
No, not at all.
Look closely.
Okay.
Where at? Where could you kind of give us a direction to look?
I'm trying to see if I can see the name Alexander on any of these gravestones. I don't know if these are graves or people's pavers. Alexander, what's your last name? It might help us be able to find your grave a little bit easier.
Are you one of these infants that's around here? There's an infant here in front of me.
This is Jason on it. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit on here, but it's not like anything.
Come over here next to the tree.
Yeah, the closer we get over here, it seems like
It
the
seems
more.
like it jumps up. Look. It tore this way.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is kind of going a little bit too around here. Do you want us to kind of go back farther this way? Again, I know.
Take note.
Take note.
Okay. So are we close then? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Asylum.
Asylum. Were you in an asylum, or do you consider this place an asylum?
Not.
Not, you weren't in an asylum, okay.
Can you feel me? Alexander.
Alexander again.
No joke, dude. Look, I got cold chills all over my body.
Well,
No joke, dude. Look, I got all over my body.
my brother can clearly feel your presence here. Alexander, is Alexander your first name or your last name?
What is that, dude? No joke. I got cold chills all over my body, dude. I'm not kidding, dude.
Or even the name Alexander, is that just somebody close to you, perhaps? Could that be a son, a cousin, a great friend?
Or is that your last name is Alexander? Because I know we asked for your last name.
Are you a friend?
We are friends, yes. We're just here, like I said, to communicate. We're not here to, like I said, cause any issues or anything like that. We just want to communicate. We come here with complete, total respect for you. And again, at any point, if we get to a place to where you don't want to communicate with us anymore, you want us to leave, we'll be more than happy to. Like I said, we just want to communicate with you and just, like I said, just like my brother said here, we want to get your story. We want to kind of find out who you were and just find out anything about you. Last name.
What is your message? What would you like to tell us?
Sure.
Could you tell us your message? One of those. That's not ignored.
Are we getting closer to you? I am curious because, like I said, you mentioned if we could feel you, and I definitely had cold chills. So,
Should we go back up towards that spot so you can have a better conversation with us?
Certainly.
okay. So you definitely want us to go closer this way.
Right here, a good spot.
Dude, it seems like these two right here. These two right here seem to be the...
Is this one of your Is this one of your headstones? Is this where you're buried at?
Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and set this down right here in between these gravestones. And if you want to, like I said, touch this device, you can. Feel free. Like I said, it just lets us know that you're close by. Oh, we're not going to leave. We're going to stay.
Right here.
And so we just kind of want to see your story, hear your story, and just, like I said, just have a conversation with you.
Ungodly.
Ungodly.
Okay, so,
He will touch you.
well, definitely somebody, well, I understand if you're talking,
Dangerous.
okay, who's dangerous?
Series of ungodly, dangerous, he will touch you.
Yeah. So is there somebody here other than Alexander that you're trying to tell us about? Because we were having a pretty good conversation with Alexander.
Magic.
Okay, so were you into, well, if you're talking about the devices we have, no, they're not magic. It's just a form of, like I said, they call it technology. Basically what it is, it just helps us to be able to document things, kind of like in olden times you guys had newspapers and stuff like that. That's exactly basically what this stuff is. It's just put into a video form, so that way you can watch it. It's kind of like a moving picture almost. Or are you trying to tell us that there was somebody here who might have used some form of dark magic?
Is that the dangerous person you were talking about?
Do you want it?
Do we want what? You need to elaborate a little bit more.
Message.
What was your message? What would you like to tell us? I keep hearing them saying footsteps behind us.
Hello.
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 Are we speaking to somebody else other than Alexander?
Down.
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 Okay, so
Are you talking about the day you were buried?
they shoveled you down.
Would you like us to move somewhere else? Maybe have a conversation somewhere else?
Let me show you.
Okay, I
Okay,
was going to
please.
say, please feel
Please.
free to touch this device that's in my hand and kind of,
Guide us the way where you want us at.
the brighter the lights go, that means that we're following the direction you want us to go. So,
Demonic.
Demonic. Is that the same dangerous person as you were talking about earlier?
or if you're talking about this device, again, I know that it might be kind of hard for you to be able to tell that these devices are strange to you. I understand that. But again, none of these devices will hurt you, we promise. They're just here to let us know that you're here to communicate with us. And so if you don't want us to,
It's inside.
It's inside. So could you elaborate a little better? Could you tell us what's inside? Is it a demonic feeling that you're feeling that's inside of you as yourself, or do you still think it's our devices? Because again, we can't make it, known well enough that there's
I
nothing.
can't speak.
you
Can't
can't
speak.
speak. Well, audibly you can't speak. We understand that. But again, this device that we have right here that my brother's holding lets us be able to speak with you. Now, if you want me to put this device up, I'll be more than happy to. If it makes you uncomfortable, I can go ahead and just put it away if you don't want to use this device.
Do you feel
Bedroom.
bedroom?
Kind of getting a little bit of mixed signals.
Yeah.
Again, that's the hard part about using this, because then it's like you kind of got to take what it says a little bit. Like, but I mean, the fact that we got Alexander twice.
Got Alexander twice as we were heading back that way,
Yeah.
mind you.
Don't leave me.
We're not
We're
going to
not
leave.
leaving. We're not leaving. We're trying to have a conversation with either Alexander or if there's somebody else. You know, we're here. We're not leaving. We'll stay here and have the conversation.
Now, I do want to ask you, because I know that, you know, you've mentioned demonic and evil and stuff like that. Now, man, that thing is going. Do you want me to go ahead and put this device away? Would that make you feel more comfortable? Mosquitoes, yeah, dude. I'm getting eaten alive. Here's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and put this device away, because you seem to be kind of getting quiet now. I'll go ahead and turn it off.
I know. I am aware that I am an idiot. I appreciate that.
Okay, are you saying that it was an idiot move to turn off the device?
Or are you talking about me talking about the mosquitoes? Because I get it.
Did you think that was funny? Because we seem to be getting almost a conversation from two different people. And one person doesn't seem to be too friendly, really.
Seems like they're really having a hard time right now.
And the thing is, again, we want to have a conversation with you to where, you know, we're more than happy to talk to you. And we just want to have a conversation, civil conversation. And I know you were trying to, again, convey a message. Now, I don't know if that message was the demonic and magic thing you were mentioning. I didn't know if that was kind of the message you were trying to get across, as if you were dealing with magic or whatnot. Sorry.
Examine. Over here.
Over here. Where are you?
Okay, which way do you want us to go? Might be kind of hard with, I know the birds kind of making noises and stuff, but can you make a noise for us over where you're at, so that way we can...
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome.
Go ahead and make a noise, crunch a stick, do something to let us know where you are.
Angel.
Okay, an angel. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of, you know, contrary to the demon and the demonic stuff we were getting. So I understand that there's...
Idiotic.
I think it's a mosquito thing.
It could be. Now again,
She can't stay.
Who? Who can't stay?
because we got the name Alexander. So who is she that you're talking about?
And again, if you can elaborate with the Alexander, is that your last name? Is that your first name? Is that you as a person, or is that a family friend? Is that a family member of any sorts?
Sometimes.
So sometimes it's a family friend name. So then do you go by a different name other than Alexander? Like, do you go by Alex or something shorter?
Do you? I'm not feeling anything. It's kind of strange. Seems to have a pretty nice connection with you for some reason.
I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Would you feel comfortable if I went that way and maybe could have a conversation with you as yourself, or
That's
would you
fine.
still like to?
No,
You know?
I mean, that's
Okay.
fine. I can kind of stay and talk.
All right.
He liked that idea.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and give you this. I'll walk that way. I'll go sit on a stump
Bro.
for a minute.
Okay.
Behind you.
All right, so you
Where?
are behind me, so are you this way? Okay, so I take it you're this way then.
I'll go away.
No, you're good.
Can you repeat?
I was just asking if you were close by, somewhere around me, because you mentioned behind you. So I'm just trying to see. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's fine. Yeah.
Ira.
Iron. Okay. So what are you meaning by iron? So again, we were wondering if we were speaking to somebody named Alexander, and it's clear that we are because you've mentioned it twice that that's your name. So is there anything else you can kind of elaborate on when it comes to who it is that I'm talking to?
Mistress.
Mistress. Okay, so you mentioned a mistress, so who is that? Can you give me a name? Would you like me to go somewhere else with the cemetery?
Cherish.
Cherish. So you cherished your mistress. Is that what you were saying? Seems to be kind of quieted down now that my brother kind of left. I know I'm guide. Okay, so you cherish your guide. Is that what you're saying? Are you talking about the Lord? It might be kind of hard to hear it on the camera, but over in that direction, I'm hearing like screaming and stuff. But again, there are houses around this area, so I don't know if that's, if that's just people or what that is. I'm hearing a lot of talking over in that direction. Now I know there's kind of like a little like neighborhood kind of area like back like along that way. That could be what it is that I'm hearing. But right now I'm not really picking up any.
Stay with me.
Oh, I'm staying. I'm not going anywhere. I was going to ask you if you wanted to maybe speak.
Not necessary.
Okay, so it's not necessary that you speak with my brother? Because that's the sentence I was going to say. Or did you?
No.
You don't want to speak with my brother? Okay. So we're trying again to just get a message across. We're getting very straightforward answers here, which is nice. But again, we just kind of want to hear, your story. I know you mentioned mistress. You mentioned things.
Doctor.
Oh, so were you a doctor?
The doll.
The doll. Okay. Is there a doll somewhere around here that we should look for? Maybe kind of have an idea of where you're at?
6.
6.
Where am I?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Trying to see where you are. If you're asking,
Can you hear it?
I can hear the geese. Is that what you're talking about?
Watching you.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Like I said, I'm just here to have a conversation with you. I'm here to communicate with you, and I mean that's okay. I would say there's no problem there.
Look closer.
Okay. No joke. As soon as this thing said look closer, it literally sounded like somebody was kind of like crying back in that direction. Are you back this way? Dude, no joke. So, I mentioned.
Wash.
So I'm getting words like that, like they don't really mean much. Yeah. But I did ask. We were just trying to get your story again. This is Alexander, blah, blah, blah. I got the word doctor. So I was like, so are you a doctor? And then it said, can you hear it? Dude, no joke. As soon as I heard, can you hear it? Dude, it sounded like something was crying back here. It literally sounded like crying. But again, I mentioned on here that there is a neighborhood back over that way. And so I said it could just be people outside and stuff like that. So again, you gotta kind of,
Okay.
There's a pretty nice night.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure it
I
out.
see you.
Okay, well, I was gonna say, I know you mentioned that you were watching us, and you said that you see us. So, you've done a really good job at speaking into this, and we appreciate it. Like I said, we just try to, like I said, come out here with complete, total respect. We just want to speak to you and have a conversation with you. Now, you asked if I could hear it, and again, I don't know if it was an animal or if it was something that you were trying to let me know back over in this direction, but do you want us to go that way?
Stop.
Footsteps. No, make it down this road. Walking back this road.
Go slowly.
Okay, so you want us to go that way slowly? You just got to be more clear for us. Because it sounds like we can hear you walking over there. I don't know if the camera.
I just caught that on the camera. There's a ghost working behind me right there.
Was it the bug?
It could have been, but it just looked like someone behind me. Now the flashing you see in the background above Travis over here, there's lightning going on as well. I'm not for sure if there's a storm about to hit or something like that. I tried to pull up the weather app on my phone, but I have no service right now. So,
I mean, but the thing is, dude, we're getting really good stuff.
Yeah.
At least like this wise, like it definitely seems like someone wants to communicate with us, but
It's what I want.
it's what you want. You want to communicate with us. Is that what you're saying? Or do you want us to go that way? Again, I don't know if the camera audio is going to pick up on it, but we're hearing a ton of water. And trust me, we've been out here long enough to where we can tell the difference between an animal noise and actual footsteps.
right. Yeah, because the animal kind of shuffled. That wasn't a shuffle.
And the thing is, like, you know, people may think, oh, there could be somebody else back here, but literally the drive to get back here is a huge, long lane, and you'll definitely hear people coming up the lane.
That's a squirrel.
Oh, okay.
That's a squirrel barking.
That is fun.
He will touch you.
Okay, well, that's the second time you've told us that.
And I've definitely felt cold chills. I don't know if that was you or...
They are. Have a good time. I don't know if it's us being back here or what.
I'm lost.
Okay, you're lost.
Well, is there any way that you could, like Travis said, point us in the direction where you're at? Maybe we can try to help you out a little bit.
Or are you just confused as to where you are here?
Nothing off in that racehorn. You see that? Or is that the sun? No, the sun's down. See it? Or is that like a grave light? You know what I'm talking about? That might be somebody's house light or something. But there's you see the light?
I see the glow.
Where's that coming from, I wonder?
Here, I'll show you what he's talking about. There's like a little bit of a glow, kind of like over in that direction. That might be kind of hard for my camera to pick up. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, you can see it. Something's reflecting off that gravestone. What is that? Here, I'm going to walk that way and see.
So we're going to go ahead and walk up this way. We're not leaving you. We're here still. So if you'd like to have a conversation, if you'd like, you could follow us up there and continue the conversation. That's absolutely fine. It might be the glow of that house. I see the glow from the woods now. I heard something. I heard something walking back there.
Did you hear that? You hear that ooh sound?
That's a dog. That's a hound dog, dude.
That's debunked,
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to continue our walk up this way. Like I said, feel free to come with us.
Just in the graveyard, not home.
Right.
Yeah, that's the light reflecting off that barn.
Keep the key.
It's the light from that one. Yeah, reflecting off that gravestone. All right, so basically what he's going to be doing is he's going to be taking some pictures. If you want to show yourself in the pictures, you're more than welcome to, just so that way we can kind of see, if you can show yourself and we can see in a picture. Was I'm lost.
Yeah.
It didn't say anything else after that. Okay, as soon as we cut the camera, we're not kidding, like right here at this fence, like it literally sounded like something grabbed a hold of this fence and like pulled it. And of course, we weren't,
Recording.
we weren't recording. There was 2 cars. Pretty slow. That's true. All right. We decided that we're going to go ahead and leave the camera set up static because, we're getting a lot of good stuff on the GhostTube app. Again, you kind of got to be careful with it because of, some of the stuff is pertinent to kind of what you're saying. Other stuff is kind of about it. But we had a lot of luck in the hayloft with the static camera. So I want to leave this set up on the stump and just kind of face it back towards where we're getting most of our activity and just kind of see what we can pick up. So I don't know if I should set it up facing this way. Probably this way, I would think. Microphone's on? Yep, we're good. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say thank you to you guys being more than friendly with communicating to us. And like I said, we just appreciate your cooperation, and we just really enjoyed talking to you. So we just wish you all the best, and just thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
I'm going to record on the way out though. Here, turn off your light because I want to show how dark it is. Okay, we're going to show you how dark this cemetery is right now. I mean, that's what we're seeing. I mean, we have our flashlights, but I mean, it is dark. All right, so I mean, we wrapped up everything here at the old cemetery, and I mean, we caught some pretty cool stuff, especially on the Ghost Talker app. I mean, we left the camera static. Obviously, we haven't checked anything, but like I said, I mean, overall, I thought it was good. We had some pretty intelligent responses and stuff when it comes to like names and everything. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I think it went pretty good. So
I think we had a great night. This is definitely a good experience for us, being our first cemetery. So you guys stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for more ghostly adventures and some fun. And I mean, we have a great time doing this. It's pretty cool. So,
and as you can tell, it's really starting to kind of fire up storm-wise. So I think it's best that we probably get out of here and you know, we just continue down the, you know, like I said, just the journey that we're having. We have fun doing it. So the next video that we're going to be posting, we actually have a couple of our friends that want to go with us, so that should be pretty fun. And we're going to a place that's pretty known for its, you know, paranormal activity and stuff. So like I said, I just look forward to that. So we just thank you guys for watching. Again, I know it's not probably the most grandiose of all ghost hunting channels.
It might be pretty boring, but we have a good time doing it. And I mean, we're not here to edit anything in or anything. All this is real raw footage.
And I mean, the thing is too, is like, we're also not trying to over embellish, because I mean, obviously we know that, you know, with paranormal activity, it can be really subtle. It doesn't necessarily have to be something like huge, like, you know, branch being thrown at you or something, you know. So you know, we just enjoy doing it and seeing what we find, and if we capture anything, because I know sometimes it can be kind of boring and we might not get anything. So, but yeah, like I said, we just thank you guys for watching. And
Another good hunt,
yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
All right,
Have
see
a
you
good
guys.
one, guys.